দে আমরা
Yo estoy paro, güey.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a really strong work.
Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Beckenbauer. And it's Conte. Belletti. And that has left him in a heap. Van Dijk. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rafael Leao. Hernandez. There they go, hunting in packs. Yamal. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So,
And he's let fly. They want to be quick to recover this. Otamendi. He can run onto that. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! Cleared away. They're back in possession. And he's gone for goal. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the... And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And it's Belletti. Burn. Pedri. Bruno Fernandes. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nicked it back promptly. Hakimi. Kimmich. And he's straight offside. Alvarez. He's Alvarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Kimmich couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Burn. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Mohamed Salah! And that has been clubbed away. And here's Eto'o. There's the hit! And he's done it!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully, this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Salah. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, no joy this time. Pedri. Could move up a gear here. Spread neatly. And he was quick to react. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Didn't quite sort it out. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Barcelona have clearly reached.
Had a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Yamal takes control of it, and he's on the move. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Ball on the spot. Can he? Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. Well, would you believe that?
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Real chance here. He's on the ball. And he's heaved it away. Bruno Fernandes. Burn. Bruno Fernandes. Played back in. And the finish! Oh, that wasn't far away. Barcelona have their third corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Mohamed Salah. Number 13,
And that was somewhat errant. Ball is over the line. Hernandez, and the pass is intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. Pass somewhat off target. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Gnabry! Sticks it away! And they're back in front!
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Tries to dink it through. And it's Salah.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic. Oh no, what has happened here? Real chance! It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Rodri. Adams. Gnabry. Adams. Haaland. Otamendi wins the duel this time. Kimmich. He's gone forward. Oh, played through for the wide man. So nearly the perfect ball.
There will be 5 minutes.
5 minutes to add. We've won a throw in. Belletti. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alvarez. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's Salah! And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer for Barcelona, number 21.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
So guys, I'm back. So I lost this game. So guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is a wonderful game. And I'm playing with my friends. Let's go, bro. So guys, this is a wonderful game, eFootball. So I will play with my friends, and I am super excited. Guys, like, comment, and subscribe my YouTube channel. And I will play 1 vs 1 with my friends. So yeah, guys, like, comment, and subscribe if you want play with me, and send me the code and I will play with you guys. Okay, so subscribe my YouTube channel. I am super excited to play this. This is eFootball. Okay, so let's go. Come on, bro. So Sakat Hussain, I played with Sakat Hussain. He's a wonderful player. He played it very well. I lost with Sakat Hussain, bro. Let's go. I'm going to play with. I'm going to play with my friends, man. 1 vs 1 a hobby. Okay, let's go. Let's go. This is wonderful eFootball game with my friends. Guys, like, comment, and subscribe my YouTube channel. Okay, so guys, let's play with my friends 1 vs 1. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe my YouTube channel. This is wonderful game. eFootball. Everyone play. I'm a big fan of Barca, and this one, my dress is Barca dress because I'm a big fan of Barca. Let's go, bro.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And the pass is intercepted. That's going to go a long way. Strong running down that left flank. Vinicius Junior.
Such good technique.
Goalkeeper's ball. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Batistuta. And here's Nunez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a decent clearance. And it's Guardiola. Got a shot away! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over. Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Pedri. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Not the most accurate pass. Van Bouten. He won't be happy with that one. He's played him through. It's Salah! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Shot a goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denied... Real chance! Oh, it's there! First blood drawn. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nicely aimed pass. Interesting ball. Alvarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Caught offside that time. Vinicius Junior shapes to shoot. He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Bellingham, and that has been cut short. Pedri.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Hakimi. Kimmich. Koundé. That pass has been well intercepted. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, his appreciation of space.
And the finish! It's in! And they get themselves in front! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Bruno Fernandes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their second corner now. Has a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's definitely not his best. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him. He is Vinicius Junior! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Can he get it through? Bellingham, he's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. Bruno Fernandes. And the first half is done. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix.
And every indication that both parties are capable of adding more.
So I will play with you not gaming.
Neither side
after I
holding back
finish
here. It
this
has
game.
been quite a half. Based on the promise
We've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Bellingham. Number 9.
And we're underway again.
Coming on the field.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through, and he's there to get it away. Now it's Batistuta. Van Dijk couldn't squeeze it through. Belletti. There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Dropping back anymore. Engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Darwin. Decent hit! He's scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Kunde. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's had a shot! Dispatched clinically.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now he's had a hit! Sticks it away! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Now it's Messi. Cleared away. Bruno Fernandes. Dani Olmo is onto this. Van Dijk clears it away. And here's Nunez. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Guardiola. And it's Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Guardiola! And that would have won it.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Belletti. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Pedri. There's the hit! Yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's heaved it away.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, sweet feet. It's run loose here. Zaire Emery. Alvarez. Gets a good foot in there. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Guardiola. Guardiola! He went for the curler.
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
And that is that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.